Good morning. My name is Kevin. I'm a blogger for Exceptional Delaware. Some of you have seen me before, and some haven't. I did something very, very dangerous yesterday, and it wasn't good for my health. I spent a few hours actually transcribing a part of the Delaware State Board of Education meeting from the day before. It is a mind-numbing, excruciating experience. But that's not why I'm here today. I've been working on something for quite some time, aside from all my other articles. But I wanted to wait for the right time to present this. And I thought after the State Board of Education meeting yesterday, where they basically said, screw you parents, and screw you schools, we're going to punish you no matter what. I thought, who is behind all this? And we all know who that is. And that is Delaware Governor Jack Markell. So Jack, in honor of all the great education you have provided for the state, all the initiatives and policies and agendas, I felt the need to honor you. So I wrote a song for you, Jack. And I really, really hope you enjoy it. Here it is. Jack Markell, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do, what you gonna do when parents come for you? Tell me we don't want the test, that is no jest. Yeah. Markell, Markell, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when parents come for you? Markell, Markell, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when the legislators override you? We all love HB 50, and we think Kowalko is nifty. We don't think it's smarter, we just think it's harder. We don't want all the rigor, equality should be bigger. You crap on our teachers, you think you're some big preacher, and you want to judge our schools, but we don't think that's cool. Markell, Markell, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when parents come for you? Markell, Markell, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when legislators override you? We know you love your charters, and they take local dollars. Rodell owns a DOE, and even Godowski. They brought in Mark Murphy. When you pick the state boardy, we can't blame Penny Schwinn. You own all this sin. This is not David Blowman, but yes, yes to Paul Herdman. Markell, Markell, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when parents come for you? Markell, Markell, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when legislators override you? I learned this from Kilroy. Children are just your toys, and that is why we opt out. Earl Jakes thinks it's a cop-out. We refuse the test, 'cause we think it's best. You're obsessed with proficiency. Screw the schools and make them priority. Even if you think parents are crappy, I'll bet you learned that at McKinsey. We know you hate Christina in your education arena. Even if you're Alan Jackson, found out from a FOIA action. Oh, Markell, Markell, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when the GA overrides you? Markell, Markell, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when parents opt out you? You wanna put them in the CEB and screw them with the SAT. You love Arnie Duncan, But his crap we are junking. It's not about the assessment, maybe property reassessment. You help Common Core, where 2 plus 1 equals 4. We know you don't care whether or not you have hair. Our schools, they are a-bleedin', resources we are needin'. Not vision development coaches, they're money-sucking roaches. You want to test them in kindergarten with policy through Donna Johnson. Make them college and career ready, even if they sleep in a Star Wars beddy. Markell, Markell, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? And even Pete Schwarzkopf may override you. Markell, Markell, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when Aspect buries you? You said it's the best test ever made, and we'll all drink the Kool-Aid. Your high-stakes pantheon, but we listen to Yvonne. You think teachers are slackers, 'cause you have financial backers. You want to destroy DSEA and Mike Matthews from RCEA. You don't care about cherry picking. You think that's finger licking. You thought you bought PTA, but they said screw it on testing day. Then came the opt-out veto. Did that stroke your libido? Markell, Markell, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when the FBI investigates you? Markell, Markell, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when bloggers sing about you? This is not the end. On opt-out we won't bend. It's not about civil rights, but honoring parental rights. We'll swarm Legislative Hall and laugh as DOE falls. We don't care about hedge funds. Our schools deserve a refund. You think you know the facts, but we are done with Jack. This is not your education. Take a political vacation. We know you think you're perfect, but parents deserve respect. Markell, Markell, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when Delaware comes for you? Markell, Markell, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when parents opt out you? And this message is for all Delaware parents. Please opt your child out of the Smarter Balanced Assessment. Don't wait until testing starts and your child's pulling out their hair, and when they get off the school bus, they're throwing up in a bush. Or on testing day, they all of a sudden have that fever. Do it now. Make your child proud. Make sure they don't have to take the Smarter Balanced Assessment, because it's not smarter, it's just harder. Thank you.